Hey guys, PepperAmmy here, and today we are making the well-known English crumpet. Now if you don't know what a crumpet is, it is a gently fried yeasted batter that is crisp and golden on the outside, but light and fluffy in the middle, which is full of air pockets. Now as always, there will be a full list of ingredients in the description below. And as a bonus thing, you will either need some sort of metallic cookie cutter or some actual crumpet molds. Now for this recipe, you will need 350 grams of white flour, 14 grams of dry active yeast, 1 teaspoon of white sugar, 350 ml of warm milk, 150 ml of lukewarm water, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and either some oil or butter for cooking. Now, the crumpet rings that you use do not have to be round, that is just the generic shape of crumpets, so you can get a little bit creative with the shapes if you wish to by using any metallic cookie cutters. Now to start, combine the flour, sugar and yeast in a large bowl and then pour over the warm milk. Now you want to mix this well with a wooden spoon if possible. This can take a couple of minutes because you want a really silky smooth dough with absolutely no lumps. And beating this is going to help develop the gluten, which will give the crumpets their springy texture. Once thoroughly mixed, cover and let rise for around an hour in a warm place. Now the mixture will arise and may even fall a bit, but that is not a problem. This is just going to help develop the gluten, which once again will give the crumpets their structure and hold their shape. Next, combine the salt, bicarbonate of soda and warm water in a jug and then pour into the bowl and mix thoroughly. Now you want to make sure this is all the same consistency, and once again it should be nice and silky and slightly stretchy. At this point, I highly recommend pouring the batter into a jug. This will make it much easier to pour into the molds later. Then cover and let sit for around 15 minutes, but make sure your container is large enough for the batter to rise, otherwise it may stick to whatever is covering your container. Once your batter has risen, heat a large heavy bottomed frying pan or griddle over medium to low heat and grease the pan and the molds with either butter or oil. Now just like pancakes, it's good to have a trial run to learn the best temperature to cook these at, as every stove or hob is slightly different. Now it will also help if you preheat the molds. This will help cook the batter on the edge of the mold and help the crumpet release from it. Now you want to half fill your mold, that way it gives the crumpets enough space to rise. If you overfill the mold, they will still cook absolutely fine, they just won't be as aesthetically pleasing to look at. After around 6 minutes, the crumpet should be browned and toasted on the bottom, and the batter should have risen to the top, and the top should have gone from a wet glossy batter to a drier matte looking top. Now you can optionally pop some of the bubbles as they appear using either a sharp knife or a wooden toothpick. This will just give you more holes on the top and allow the toppings that you choose to seep into the center of the crumpet. Now once the top of your crumpet looks set, you can flip over carefully. Now if the ring does come away from the crumpet, that is just fine. Remove from the pan and set to one side and let cook on the top for around 10 seconds. This is just to add some color to the top of your crumpets. Once you have your temperature worked out, they become much easier to cook and you can start cooking them in batches. Once cooked, you can either eat them warm or let them cool and then toast them in your toaster, and then top with your favorite jam, honey, or simply just a spread of butter, and enjoy. And there you have it, some nice, fresh, warm, homemade crumpets. As always, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe. It is completely free and you get weekly cooking videos. Thanks for watching.
Good boy. Yummy crumpet. Yummy crumpet. Well, Bob, I liked it.